Okay, our blog used to broadcast live shows on the internet. What do you think about this? It's like downloading. I mean, it's bad that people can watch free shows from their couches at their
Right.
homes, or is it good because it might convince them to get their asses up and go next time?
That's a hard question to answer, really, because I do believe that the more it's put out there, the more people are desensitized to it, and therefore maybe less likely to actually get up and go out and see it. I've seen them online so many times. I can wait till the next time they come through my town or my city. So that would be my worry. There is a point at which having online media helps to advertise you and helps to get people to your show. But a lot of it, I don't know. If everybody saw every one of our shows, then I don't know if they would be as inclined to actually go and make it their own personal show.
Many people agree that Endgame is one of the finest Megadeth albums ever,
Oh, wow.
maybe. And I would be curious if it's because this lineup right now is one of the strongest, or because Dave is in a really great shape.
Right. I think I don't know if you can ever put a definitive reason on why a CD does really well or doesn't do well. And ultimately, it's really up to the fans to decide that, right? Because when we go in and we record, you have to believe in everything that you do. Otherwise, you're not going to record it. But I would say definitely the current lineup had a lot to do with it, and then where Dave was at with his mindset, the lyrics that he came up with obviously had a lot to do with it, and the melodies that he derived and developed, So there was a lot behind it. I know that when we went into it, we wanted it to be really kind of heavy and fast, So maybe it was just the right type of record at that time.
I heard that you're teaching classic guitars, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that's a hobby, or that's like a second workplace for you?
Well, it comes from how I was producing a lot of my income prior to Megadeth, and I had so many students that I feel bad just letting them go. Like if I just said, okay, I'm done teaching, it's not going to happen anymore. So whenever I get the time, I still like to teach, and I'll still take on an occasional new student, but it's only as I have time. Obviously, when I'm out here on the road, I can't teach.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And which part of the tour is the most hateful for you?
Oh, probably I would say it's the travel, especially when you have to fly. I can't stand, I don't mind flying at all, but I hate going through the airports, and I hate the waiting and the sitting there in a tiny little seat, just, especially if you're stuck in a middle row. That stuff sucks. So, yeah.
Okay, my last question is that Attila Veresh, who plays in Nevermore right now.
Yeah.
And what do you think about him? Because I heard that you met a couple of days.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times, and once at NAMM, and then he came to a show the last time we were here, I think last year, and yeah, he's a cool guy. But the unfortunate thing is I've never seen him play, so I would love to.
Planning?
When I get a chance, yeah. If our paths can line up correctly, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.